You know that smell, right? A storm is on the horizon, and you can just feel it in the air. That fresh, earthy, almost magical scent of coming rain. Well, today, we're going to dive into the science behind that exact smell, what it is, where it comes from, and why so many of us find it so incredibly pleasant. Just picture it. You step outside, and the whole atmosphere has shifted. The air is kind of damp, it feels fresh, and it's carrying this really distinct, earthy scent. It's basically nature's announcement that, hey, rain is on the way. For most of history, we've just called it that rain smell. But it turns out this really powerful and specific scent actually has a scientific name, and honestly, it's a pretty beautiful one. And that word is petrichor. It's a combination of two Greek words, Petra, which means stone, and Ichor, which in Greek mythology was the golden fluid that flowed through the veins of the gods. So petrichor literally means the blood of the gods from stone. How cool is that? It just perfectly captures that almost otherworldly feeling of the scent. Okay, so if petrichor is this amazing scent, what's in it? What's the recipe? Well, it's not just one thing. It's actually a perfect cocktail of three key ingredients that come together at just the right moment. So the signature smell of rain is really a team effort. It's a mix of a super earthy molecule called geosmin, oils that get released by plants, and the sharp scent of ozone. Let's break down what each of these brings to the party. All right, first up, geosmin. This is where that deep, rich, earthy smell comes from. It's made by these tiny little microbes in the soil called actinomyces. And get this, our noses are unbelievably sensitive to geosmin. We can detect it at concentrations as low as a few parts per trillion. To give you an idea of what that means, it's like smelling a single drop of it in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. This probably gave our ancestors a huge leg up, because that smell is a dead giveaway that water is nearby. Next up in our rain scent recipe, we've got plant oils. So during those long, dry spells, plants give off these oils that just kind of build up in the soil and on rocks. Then, when the first raindrops start to fall, they hit the ground and act like tiny little atomizers. They trap these little air bubbles that then shoot back up, carrying all those fragrant plant oils into the air in a fine mist. And for our final ingredient, we have ozone. You can think of ozone as the opening act of the storm. The huge burst of energy from a lightning strike can actually split oxygen molecules apart, and some of them reform into ozone. It has this really sharp, clean, almost metallic smell. The storm's downdrafts then push that ozone down to us, giving us a pretty clear heads up that the main event is on its way. So it's really the combination of these three that creates the magic, right? You've got that deep earthiness from the geosmin, the fresh, fragrant notes from the plant oils, and then that sharp, clean signal from the ozone. Altogether, they make up that complex and totally unique scent that we all know as petrichor. But wait a minute, how do we smell all of this before a single drop of rain has even fallen? Well, the secret ingredient here is humidity. As a storm moves in, the humidity in the air skyrockets. This moisture actually helps to release all those tiny scent molecules from the soil and plants, kind of unsticking them so the wind can carry them right to our noses. It's a completely natural early warning system. Okay, so we've got the what and the how all figured out, but that brings us to the biggest question of all. Why do we love this smell so much? Why does it feel so calming, so good? Well, the answer seems to be wired deep inside our human story. The reason we love it so much probably comes from our ancient past. I mean, for our ancestors, rain meant life. It meant they'd have fresh water to drink, their crops would grow, and a dangerous drought was finally over. So being able to smell incoming rain would have been a massive evolutionary advantage. And even on a chemical level today, smelling petrichor can activate our brain's limbic system. That's the emotional hub, which can actually lower stress and make us feel more calm. It's like this primal signal telling us that things are about to get better. And here's one last really cool fact for you. Have you ever noticed that the first rain after a really long dry spell smells the absolute strongest? That's because way more of those plant oils have built up in the soil, and the soil microbes go into overdrive at the first sign of moisture. So that first downpour unleashes a huge, powerful burst of petrichor. So the next time you smell that storm rolling in, just take a second to really appreciate it. You're not just smelling water. You're smelling a complex, ancient signal of renewal and survival. The rain isn't just falling on the ground, it's literally awakening the earth, and your brain is hardwired to love it. It's a pretty amazing reminder of just how connected we are to the natural world.